Hey there everyone. Today we are gonna learn an interesting topic called decimals. What are decimals and how to solve them? We'll find out in the series. Yes, this is just the first video out of the series. Be sure to follow each video in this series. Okay, let's go into the video. What are decimals? It is a number that has a whole part and a fractional part. Or to identify it, a number that has a point which is called the decimal point is called a decimal. Still confused? Not to worry. We are gonna show some examples and I bet these examples will clear your doubts in right away. Examples of decimal. Take a look at this number. It is 31.5. As you know, there is a point between 31 and 5. Whenever we see a point, we will come to know that it's a decimal number. Easy, isn't it? But I have given another explanation. Yep, that one. Have confusion in that one as well. Well, first we are going to teach you in decimal fractions. Then you will have clarity in the question. Let's find out. Decimal fractions. Here are some examples. 1 by 10, 2 by 10, 5 by 10 and 9 by 10. What do they all have in common? That's right. They have their denominators as 10. So 1 by 10 can be expressed as 0.1, 2 by 10 can be expressed as 0.2. 5 by 10 can be expressed as 0.5 and finally 9 by 10 can be expressed as 0.9. Now let's dive into something bigger. 21 by 100, 31 by 1000, 586 by 10,000. Don't get scared. They're actually pretty easy. 21 by 100 can be expressed as 0.21, 31 by 1000 is expressed as 0.031. And 586 by 10,000 can be expressed as 0.0586. Here is a tip you can apply. Let's see the third example. 586 by 10,000 and 0.0586. How many zeros does 10,000 have? 4, right? How many digits are there in the decimal part? That is 0586. 4 digits, right? 0, 5, 8 and 6. So count the number of zeros of the denominator and fit the decimal part with that much. 5 zeros is equal to 5 digits. 6 zeros is equal to 6 digits and so on. Example 53,355 divided by 1 million. It is tremendous, right? Not to worry. In 1 million there are 6 zeros. In the number 53,355 there are 5 digits. So guess the answer. It will give you 10 seconds. Pause if you want time. Okay, the answer is 0.053355. Cool. Now let's see the parts of a decimal. 321.957. 3 is called the hundreds, as we all know since when we were small. 2 is called the tens and 1 is called the units. The point in between 321 and 957 is called the decimal point. Then it becomes different. 9 is called the tenth because it has 10 as its denominator. 5 is called the hundred because it has 100 as its denominator. And finally 7 is called the thousandth. The left side of the decimal point, which is 321, are called whole numbers. Pause. Some of you watching might not know what are whole numbers. And no need to worry. Click the above card and we will teach you there. Now back to the video. The number to the right of the decimal point has many names. Some might call it decimal part, decimal values and fractional part. And that's everything you need to know. Now, meaning of the word decimal. The word deci in decimal means tenth. Decimal is also derived from the Latin word decimus. It means tenth from the root word decim or 10. It is because decimals have 10 as their base. How to read decimals? For example, 586.11. There are two ways to pronounce and read decimals: 586 and 11 tenths. 586.11. Yeah, I agree, using the second one publicly is more efficient. Hence, that's why throughout the series, I am pronouncing and reading decimal numbers according to the second one. Types of decimals. There are 4 types of decimals. They are like decimals. If two decimal numbers have the same number of digits in the decimal part are towards the right side of the decimal point, then they are called like decimals. For example, 36.98 and 54.78. The number of digits in the decimal part of the first one, 36.98, is 9 and it 2 digits. The number of digits in the decimal part of the second one, 54.78, is 7 and 8 2 digits as well. As you can see, both the decimal numbers have 2 digits in their decimal parts. Hence, these two are said to be like decimals. Unlike decimals. Unlike decimals are decimals that have different number of digits in decimal part. For example, 53.86 and 91.1. As you can see, there are 2 digits in 53.86, which is 8 and 6. In 91.1, there is only 1 digit, which is 1. Notice that both the number of the digits in both the numbers are different, hence this can be said to be unlike decimals. Now there are 2 more types of decimals yet to learn, but you have to understand the division in the decimal. For that, click the above card, as we have explained the 2 types in that particular video. Great! Guess that is enough to learn about the basics of decimals. Before concluding, let's learn some everyday uses of decimal numbers. Decimals in real life. We use decimal numbers a lot in our daily lives. Here are some few examples. Point number 1. When you're checking your weight on the weighing machine, you get the result as decimal numbers in order to get the accuracy right. Point number 2. Decimals are used in investing money as well. Ask your parents to see what I mean. Point number 3. It is used to indicate conversion of units. Example, 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters, and if it's to convert meters to kilometers, 900 meters is equal to 0.9 kilometers. See what I mean? There are many more examples of decimals to use in real life. But guess, that's it for this video. Consider subscribing to our channel with notification on. Like, comment and share for more interesting math and puzzle videos. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos. See you all in the next video. For now, as always, signing out.